Okay, so hello everyone. I'm Rafael from the Java Challengers, and today we're gonna see a challenger about arrays. So let's see what happens. Do you know if an array is an object? What is it exactly? So let's check on this challenger. Okay, perfect. So we have this array, and we are initializing it with a size of 5, and then we are assigning the number 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. And then we have another array here. We have the other array variable. And then we invoke this method, doSum, with any array. And then we're going to just add 2 for each element to this array. And then we're going to do the same to the other array. And in the end, we're just going to print the whole array here. So I'm going to give you some time, and then feel free to reach out with the answer when you're ready. Okay, guys, so are you ready to see the answer?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to run the program, and let's see.
Rodrigo has some second thoughts, I guess. Rodrigo?
No, I'm just looking more at the code because maybe there is like another tricky because it's an integer and you're trying a stream and it's not an integer stream anyway. I will stick with the but it's too good to be true, and Rafa is laughing, and so I think we are all wrong.
Okay.
But okay, go on.
Okay, so let's see then. What's the answer? Congratulations, guys. Everyone is right. That's it.
That's good, man. Yeah.
I got one right.
Yeah. You got the third right, I think.
Fourth right, four. I'm counting my counters.
Yeah, 4 right is not easy, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's see here why it's this answer. So as I said before, arrays are objects. So that's the thing of this challenge. That's the core concept of this challenge. When we create an array, we are creating an object, okay? We are allocating a new object, a new array that a new array of int here, okay? We are allocating that in the memory heap. Perfect. So we are giving here the value of 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. And on this any array, we are basically putting the same object into this variable. Remember that in Java, we don't have actually an object in this variable. This variable is just a reference. It just points to the object. So it's just we could call it like a pointer. It's like just a reference, okay? And here we are just assigning the same object to another variable, which means that when we change the other array or when we change the any array variable, they are really altering the same object. Both variables are pointing to the same object. Perfect? Okay then. So when we do the sum here, so let's go here. So let's just put this variable. So yeah, the first position of the array is 0. So as we are adding 2, then it's going to be 2. Then yeah, it's going to be 4, 6, 8, and 10. And then we're going to add 2 to the same object. Perfect. And then, yeah, let's see here. It starts with 2, and then it goes to 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, and then the final result is going to be all these numbers in the double. So as we added 2 twice here, it's going to be 4. As we added 2 twice, 6. Here, it's going to be 8. Here, it's going to be 10. And here, it's going to be 12. So that happened because we just added 2 for each of the elements. And as those variables are just pointing to the same object, it's just going to be added to the same object. We can make another test here. So as you can see here, all those variables are using the same object. They are pointing still to the same object. So these are just names here that are pointing to the same place. Perfect. So as we are doing the sum 4 times, we're gonna be adding here 8 to each element. So the first one will be 8, the second one will be 10, and so forth. So let's check that. Perfect, as you can see here, it's 8 is gonna be added. And yeah, if we added here more 4 elements, we would have here 16. Perfect. Yeah, I can't even add them here just to force that. Let's execute this program. Yeah. Okay, so the main thing of this challenger is to realize that arrays are object and variables in Java are just a reference. Yeah, they are actually pointing to an object in the memory heap. Do you guys have any questions about this challenger?
Nope.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna stop sharing my screen here. Okay, guys, so that was the challenger about arrays. And you can see that the arrays are just objects. And if we assign this object to another variable that store a reference that is pointing to an object, they are going to be changing the same object, all of the variables. Java is going to pass to a method, for example, a reference of that object, never the real object. Keep that in mind. But though this reference object will be changing the real object, so it's kind of the same. It won't change much in practice, but in theory is a bit different. Okay, so that's it. If you want to know more, go to nobugsproject.com. There's a section there called Java Dev Gym, and then you can take challengers every week. I'm going to be launching a new one every week. And yeah, if you like the video, give a like and get subscribed to the channel. In that way, you're going to be able to get even better content, because as the channel grows, I'll be able to provide you better content, more videos, and many cool stuff. And that's it. So see you next time.